Guys, look right in the corner here. You see this thing right here shooting right out of the horn? You see the white matter coming out as it shoots, and it's creating the rods. You can see the explosions right there. The aerial is massive. Look at it. It's huge. It's all over the place. See it? It's just sitting right over top of the area, and then over here, what this is, you can see it's coming off the tool. It's one of the tools that are moving. See the shield? It's moving back and forth, but over here, you can see right there. If you see the horn and the matter coming out of it, you see where that light is being shot from, is from that engraver, from that machine. We talked about that a lot. That's how they're actually making this. This is matter coming out onto rods, and this is an engraving. You can see it's making the actual aerial itself. It's huge. It's a platform again being created by the matter and the structure of rods right here, right in front of you. And this little shield over here is not the UFO. In other words, this little thing over here ain't shit. That's just an arm on top of one of these coming off of here. But the real ball game is right there, in that little spot right there where the matter is popping out. Right there, you'll see it. See it right there? See it coming out? You see the light right there. You see the stuff coming out of the actual horn, out of the actual homemade machine. That's an aerial, guys, and it's an arm, not a UFO. Let's see, hold on. This was an arm. Okay, that white thing you kept seeing going back and forth was an arm coming off of this part of the aerial. And you can see the aerial was being created through the matter right there every time you saw the white explosion. Watch again. I'll show it to you. It's right there. See it coming out? Here's the platform. And the matter comes out onto the platform, and they just engrave it right there from the top platform like that with an arm. It goes back and forth. And there you have it. And that little machine you saw going back and forth was nothing more than a tool coming off of one of the aerials. See that tool right there, guys, right there? That's not a UFO, okay? It's real. It's a real object. It's not a headlight or anything like that, like this guy's trying to say. That right there is actual arm, okay? That's an actual arm being created and actually engraving stuff. All right, now I'm going to watch. I'm going to show you. Watch, it's going back and forth. See it going back and forth? You can see that this thing has an arm on it, and it's doing something, and you can see here it's blowing matter out of that hole right there, and this arm is going back and forth and engraving the matter, and you see the aerial right there. Wait till I show you the next shot. Alright, so there it is. Okay, there's the aerial right there. It's creating. This part of the aerial is still being created. That part of the aerial has already been created. Do you see it? Do you see what they're doing? See the line right here? You see it. The line of matter and engraving is going on, and all this area is being created right now as this area stands there already created. Look at it. Look at the windows and shit, guys, right there. I don't even have to do that. Alright, well, I'm going to be right back with another edited video so we can take a look at this closer. Alright, guys, take 2 here. Chris Archer here. Check it out. Here is I'm going to show you what's going on here. Alright. Take a look at the white light over here on the side. Okay, you see it? It just moved off to the left, and watch it come back. And what I want you to take a look at is this. Ready? That's the machine. That's the frame. Okay, this thing right here. Hold on. That right there is the engraver. It's on the arm. Okay? And it goes back and forth on the frame. Right here. But that's not all it's going on. That's engraving the matter, and it's actually what? It's heating it, engraving it, and forming it. Okay, exactly the way it needs to be formed. Okay, per computer sequence, per command. Okay, and keep your eye over there on the light. That light's not a UFO, it's a tool. And as that thing is shooting rods and matter out, and you can see it, take a closer look here. See it right there? See the white shit coming out, guys? It's shooting the matter across, okay, on the frame itself. Do you see that? Okay. This thing right here is a tool. This thing right here. What it does is it goes back and forth like an arm, and it heats up and engraves and forms the matter on top and stacks it and layers it like that. Okay? This thing right here is actually providing the matter. This is the tool that's engraving and framing. Okay, just watch it again. Keep your eye on it. You see how it's moving, and then it's hitting this spot right there where the engraving is. You see it? It's hitting that spot right there. You see the matter coming out of the white stuff right there? There you go. I'm just drawing parts of it now. Trying to show you the frame and all the rest of it. Just keep going. Hold on. I can't see this. Hold on. Alright, let it go. There you go. Again, watch it. There's the arm. Not a UFO, it's an arm. You see it? It's pointing right there. Right onto the frame where the matter's coming out. See it? Right there. So it's a two-part system. Matter and engraver. The rod's already in place. There they go. And there it is. See it move back and forth and shoot the spot that's being amplified right there. That spot that's being amplified is showing you the matter, and they're shooting the matter out, and it's creating that lightning, the plasma that you keep talking about. That's not even plasma, it's just light reflection. It's energy coming out of that thing. That's all it is. Okay, we'll do it again. Watch over there again. There's the tool. You see it right there. You see the machine. It's there. There's a big frame that is coming across. That little tool right there is hitting the matter. Watch again. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. See it? See it hitting right there. Oh, stop. Right there. You can see it. It's got something coming out of it right there on the spot where the matter's coming out. We have a two-part system of engraving matter onto structural rods. This whole thing is a big operation of platform up top, guys. This is what's going on here. Look at the size of that platform right there. Look at the frame. It goes all the way across. Alright, keep your eye on it. Again, we're going to watch it shoot again. Stop. Let it go. You see the frame? Look how obvious that frame is, and you can see the tools that are being created from it. Look at these tools right here. 1, 2, 3. Again, you see this thing here. Watch this thing. Watch this thing. Alright, I want you to watch it go back and forth. Ready? As it shoots out, I want you to see the matter right there. You see the matter, and it's engraving the matter right there. The matter's coming out of a tube. This thing is an arm, and it's being used as an engraver and forming these stacked replicas. As you see again, see it? Back and forth. Back, 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 and you'll see it go back and forth like that. Look at that. There you go. Alright, so that, the person reporting this is telling everybody that this is a UFO. Or maybe not. He said it could be a reflection of a car light. Well, again, on YouTube, all you get is distractions. You don't get anything. This is a massive frame. You can see it. I don't know what people think we are. I think they know we see it, but they try to make our minds believe we're seeing something that we're not. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do the shit on YouTube that they do. They know we see the shit. They just think that we're easily swayed, which a lot of us are. Right? Not me, though. It's not happening. I can see what I see. I know what I see. I'm not going to listen to anybody else. I don't need someone to tell me play by play when I'm seeing it in my face. And there's a proof right there. If I take a shot of that, alright, first of all, let me take a shot. I want to take a shot. Let me get this off. Hold on. I'm taking a shot of it. I'm going to show you what it's doing up close. You see that thing? It's engraving arm, dude. That's what that thing is. Let's take a shot of that up close. And let's do it again. Let's watch it again. Again, we're going to keep our eye on the left-hand side. Here comes the arm, the engraving arm, and the matter's being shot out of that cannon right there. All right, so this is called 3D printing, or 4D printing, if you will. That's what this is. That's all this is. This is something that we do on a regular basis on the ground. So this is mechanical. Again, there's no big time definition of anything here, no proof of anything crazy, except technology that is mechanical. It's the same as it's always been, man. Never changed. The only thing changed is the lie. The narrative's changed. The cloaking devices are the only thing that I see worth a shit here. Everything else is just straight up mechanical and done by arms and robots. But that's mechanical, understand. Robots and shit like that done with arms are mechanical. They're electronic, guys. Just running on batteries, that's all. Just like cars are, and everything else in this world. Hey, you guys never thought about this, but we hear a lot about the robots taking control and all that shit. That's a fear tactic, guy. Listen, no one builds robots without a backup plan. You got me? The only thing that, let's just put it this way, if we had electronic EMP, the robots wouldn't work. Not at all. They wouldn't work unless they're protected with a shield. And I doubt they are. So let's just stop faking all the bullshit and stop fear-mongering everybody. Jesus Christ is on his way back, and everything else is just bullshit details. That's all it is faking your ass out. That's all there's to it. Just face it, Jesus Christ is coming back, and that's, nobody wants to admit it. They don't want to talk about it. They'd rather talk about every fake technology in the book. As we sit here and watch and look at the rotors coming right off the massive air. Look how big this aerial is. You see how big the sky is, right? So that's the real key. The real key is sit back there and meditate all you want and start your astrology and start spinning the bowl and getting your little frequencies and pulling in the demons and conjuring everything else up, except saying one thing, that Jesus Christ is on his way and it's time to prepare. All right? And praying to God and Holy Spirit for that help. That's all you got to do. Everything else is bullshit. Your meditation, your yoga, I don't give a shit what it is. Anything and everything that's not prayer is the opposite of it. That's meditation is the opposite of prayer. That's an abomination. Maybe we should go over that word a little bit more. And the word logic, I don't think anybody even understands what the meaning is, honestly, because logic to me is right in front of your face. To everybody else, it seems to be clouded with details. I don't know. I think people need to stop, man, and just get away from all this shit and just pray to God every day and forget about the rest of it. Because if you're here and you're trying to fool me, it ain't working. And there's a lot of other people that are catching on. See the matter coming out of the cannon right there? Across the layer, and the next thing it comes down will be this arm off the top of the railing right there. And that's also on a track. There it is. Again, we'll watch it right here. Keep your eye on the left-hand side where all the construction's at. Everything over here to the right looks to be already constructed. They're just moving back and forth, up and down that frame. And they're just putting matter and stacking whatever they need to use to build this tool that's on there. Okay? And there's your matter. Right there's your tool, by the way. That's your engraver. See it? Moving back and forth. You see the light go with it when it goes back. It's engraving right on that matter right there using some kind of tool right there. Looks like laser printers, guys. That's what they're using. Laser printers and matter, just like dust, like ink in a laser printer. Same thing. The ink, instead of ink, they're using some kind of demonic dust. All right? It's the same shit. They're using that dust to create these things, and it's full on demonic, let me tell you. Full on demonic. Look at the size of the aerial. Guys, they're just building aerials and tools around the frame of that bigger aerial, that platform. That's all there is to it. Have a good day, guys. God bless.